Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are all doing wonderful. I am here with your Friday reading. I wanted to do something a little bit different. I didn't want to come in and do an energy check-in. I wanted to just use a whole other deck, a deck that I don't use a lot, just to get 7 significant messages from masculine. I just wanted to know, like, with everything that is shifting and changing, what does he really want to say to divine feminine? What is it that he really wants, feminine to know? So I pulled out, a different oracle deck, used a different sort of tarot deck, and I thought, you know what? I want to know, what does he have to say? What does he have to say? What is like the most critical thing on his mind at this time? So before I get started, I want to let you know that I am running a February Valentine's Day special, and it is from now until the 15th. It will be a special sale. I've already forgotten what it is. Oh my gosh. I think it's $15 off my 30-minute twin flame reading. So the sale is until February 15th, and it's $15 off my 30-minute twin flame reading. And the sale price is already reflected on my website. So if you want to take advantage of that sale, go to queenoflight1111.com. And don't forget, I have that masterclass still on sale on my website, masterclass, How to Read Tarot Like a Priestess, and I will take you through the Fool's Journey. I will explain to you the meaning of each card in upright and in reverse. And I will explain to you how to read the tarot for love, for career, for finance. And this is all in video links, so you can have the links, take the classes as your schedule allows. And if you live in the United States, then I will ship you my Divine Connections Tarot deck that I created for free. I will charge you $0 to send you that tarot deck. Okay, so it was created with the masculine and feminine mind. If you purchase the class and you live in the US, I will send you a free deck and ship it for free to you. And I've been shipping them out every Friday. So if you purchase the deck, I will ship that out to you within the week. Okay, since today's Friday, it'll likely be by next week, since I'm already going to do this week's shipment after this reading. So the other thing that's really cool about that tarot class is I teach you how to read with multiple tarot decks. I teach you how to read with multiple tarot decks and oracle decks, and I teach you how to conduct readings, how to do spreads, how to create a safe environment for yourself when you're doing a reading for yourself and others. So anyway, purchase that if you're interested in that masterclass. Let's get started with the bottom of the deck. So I asked Spirit, first and foremost, I said, what is the crowning energy? What is the crowning message for divine masculine to divine feminine? And it was the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. That is that new beginning, that new portal, that new beginning in the 3D. And it says a windfall of abundance, wise counsel, good fortune, exciting career opportunity, lucrative contract, significant purchases like a home or a vehicle. His significant message to divine feminine is this energy of a new beginning in the earthly realm. But this also is this new opportunity for the both of them. I do feel like, based on some of the messages, there could be some energy around money that are now being resolved. And so there is this windfall, there is this prosperity that is coming in for a masculine that is really creating a shift within him and within his connection, or will soon create a shift in the connection with divine feminine. So the bottom of the deck for this part of the reading, look at this twin flame. Listen, I don't do twin flame confirmations. That's not for anyone to do. But in this deck, there is a twin flame card. And in this deck, this happens to be the bottom of the deck for this reading today. So your person wants you to know that they are your twin flame. Maybe they've just recently found out about what twin flame means. I mean, I hear it so much, right? Like it's in the mainstream, it's in, all these celebrities are now like identifying with twin flame. Frankly, I don't know how I feel about it. I think one, the term is used so much that it is diluting the sacred energy of the twin flame, but perhaps that is how he has heard it or she has heard it, whoever your counterpart is. And I've heard Paris Hilton talk about twin flames. I've heard about who's the other girl, Megan Fox, say the other her person is her twin flame. There's just a lot of people talking about it right now, not to mention all of the readers that are jump on the twin flame bandwagon. So anyway, not to get out of topic, but his bottom of the deck is, she's my twin flame. Like, he's my twin flame. Like, there's this energy where whoever your counterpart is saying, whoa, this is my twin flame. So the energies that then clarify that is temperance. There is an energy of wanting reconciliation. Temperance is the twin flame angel, balancing, tempering the Two of Cups, tempering the union. And so there is a healing that masculine wants to know that he is going through or he's undergoing around his burdens in his life, and how he is really healing himself to meet with you publicly or see you publicly or try to perhaps, gather with you somewhere. So there is some patience that is required that he has been displaying as he heals and harmonizes himself of his burdens, as he takes more accountability for his side of the journey in order to meet with you, in order to date you. So the crowning message, the most significant message that Divine Masculine has for you today is Knight of Cups. That is the energy of wanting to move forward in love. Follow your heart. It's about romance. It is about flirtation. It's about introspection. It's about falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair. But there has been a lack of balance, right? There's been this energy that is making his heart flutter. So he's in this energy where he's feeling very romantic, and his heart and him following his heart, he hasn't given up. He's just at this pause. He's trying to gain this strength because in the future, what he wants to bring in is communication. He wants to make contact. So his biggest message to his person today, Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine, is, you make my heart flutter. I have fallen in love. I am wounded. I am gathering my strength to bring in communication, to bring in contact. So the first message that Divine Masculine has for his feminine is finances. Financial challenges are affecting this relationship. So he's letting you know that there has been a barrier. There has been a boundary that he's put on the connection around any new beginning because of finances. And that was for him so that because he wants to take a leap of faith from a place of development. He wants to take a leap of faith from a place where he can start the journey, not from lack, but from abundance. And he can actually set up a legacy with you. So perhaps financial challenges have affected. This is what he's, not perhaps, he's saying this. He's saying, my finances have created a barrier. I have been very, very guarded because of my finances, because I want to take a leap of faith as a developed masculine, as someone who can set up a legacy with you. He is saying that during this time apart, he has received clarity. He has received clarity. He has been a student of his journey. Temperance card. He has been a student of his healing. He has been a student of his temper. He's been a student of tempering his immaturity. Page of Cups. I do feel like this time apart, this separation has brought him into this energy of really healing his temper. Perhaps he was in an energy of excess, of indulgent, of impatience. And this time apart has really shown him just how those traits have affected him negatively. Okay. And so he's in this energy now of being a student of himself. This time apart, the separation from you has really shown him how he needs to temper himself. He's got temperance 2 times. How to be patient, how not to be hot and cold, because that comes from a place of immaturity. So he's letting you know that time apart has really served him well. The third thing he wants to tell you, that this relationship is moving towards a sacred union. He is telling you that he wants to move towards a sacred union with you. He has this passion and this excitement and this motivation that he is holding on to, but he is very weighed down at this time. Remember, we got the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. He's telling you he has a great deal of emotional baggage, but he wants this union with you. He's also saying that in the here and now, you are already part of his life. You are already the love of his life, and he has a great deal of regret and sadness over this potential marriage, over the spiritual contract. It's almost like he's finally realizing that, hey, that was the person I wanted to marry. That was the person that made me happy. That was the person I was in love with, or I am in love with. So he's saying, you are in my heart. You are already in my heart. And I feel this great loss of our spiritual connection and my happiness. So he's telling you he's taken some time away. He went alone in nature. Maybe he took a trip by himself to recharge because he's been very stressed out. He's had a lot of anxiety. He's gone alone. He has gone alone to decide what he wants to do on this journey, what steps he wants to take next on his journey with you. So he's telling you he's taken a trip to deal with his stress. He took this trip alone to decide his next steps. And you can't make this up. Decision. It is time to make a decision about this relationship. This is no joke here. Mercury is direct. Venus is direct. And now it's time to make a decision. He's telling you, I am making a decision based on my honesty, based on my integrity, based on my passion, and I am honing my thoughts right now. I am looking at the unlimited potential of this connection and how I can seize the opportunity. So I didn't really want to push Spirit because I was kind of like, all right, this is great. We know that he's had a barrier because of finances. He's learned through his time apart. He wants to bring in sacred union, but he's feeling weighed down because of his loss of his love. He's taken some time out. He's gone on a trip. He's spent time in nature to make a decision. So I just asked Spirit, I said, Leah, I'm just going to pull an oracle card and I'm just going to see, okay, what's the decision that masculine wants to make about feminine? And you're not going to believe it. I started like laughing and I was like all warm when this happened. So bottom of the deck, the Sun Dancers, joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. So when this card comes out, I almost want to get the book. I am getting the book. When this card comes out, this is all about bringing in joy. This is all about this energy of manifesting abundance. This is this energy of victory, being positive, bringing things like really connecting to the divine, right? It almost feels like here's the angel again, connecting to the divine to bring in something in victory. And what is it? You're not going to believe this. I almost didn't believe it. This card flew out. Can you see it? Sacred union. Where do we have it? Here. Sacred union. You can't make it up. I was just like beside myself. Sacred union. What decision is he going to make about his divine feminine? That he wants partnership, that he wants love, that he wants sacred union with his divine feminine. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but did you see the flash of light that was behind me? I just saw it on the corner of my eye. Sacred union, partnership, romance. The decision that he will make about his feminine is that he desires sacred union. And I feel like that goes all the way back to this crowning message, which is, I've fallen in love. I haven't given up. I want to manifest communication. I want to talk. I want to talk about things. I want to tell you these things. I want to tell you about what I've learned. I want to tell you about how I feel about losing you. I want to tell you about the time I've spent alone in nature to make this decision that I want sacred union. You can't make it up. I hope this helped. And if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session to understand even what your masculine wants to say to you, or what your feminine or your counterpart wants to say to you, I do have a twin flame messages reading, messages from your counterpart. So if you're interested in that, book that reading on my website, queenoflight1111.com. And don't forget, $15 off till the 15th on that 30-minute twin flame reading. Have a great weekend. Bye.